Okay, welcome to Bamboo again. And in today's episode, I just saw a notification that said that ETFs are now available on the Nigerian Stock Exchange market, or like the Nigerian Stock Exchange market's ETFs are now available on the Bamboo app. Either ways, we now have the Nigerian ETFs on the Bamboo app, and I just quickly wanted to look them up and then see what they look like or how they group the ETFs. As you guys know, ETFs are like bundles of stock in particular sectors or in diverse sectors, put together and see how they perform. But the most common way to explain ETFs and why people prefer ETFs over the individual stocks are like, so if you gamble on like 10 different stocks, let's say an ETF has like 10 stocks across different sectors. So there are like 2 stocks from the oil and gas. There are 2 stocks from like developmental cement and Dangote cement and BUA and stuff like that, Lafarge. There are stocks from the bank, another 2 from the bank, and then there are 2 other stocks from like insurance, and then there are like 1 or 2 more stocks from agriculture, or say Okomo Oil or something else. So if you invest in those ETFs, and let's say for some reason energy stock begins to go down or like oil stocks begins to go up, because oil stocks will go up, the profits will just kind of cancel out the losses on the, let's say, solar stocks or whatever the case may be. So it kind of balances it out. But usually ETFs are like those groups of stocks. But now I've seen something interesting called like the Nigerian S&P. And as you know, the S&P 500 in the US are like the top performing companies or the top performing stocks, put together as, the S&P. And the S&Ps are hosted by, like different financial institutions, stuff like that. So it will just be interesting to see what the Nigerian Stock Exchange market ETF looks like. And that's why I came in here today. So just log into your Bamboo app as usual. If you haven't signed up on Bamboo, I'll leave the link, or like a referral link on the description, and we can go. So go to Nigerian Stock Exchange market and, like for security reasons, kind of blot out, numbers. So ETF, that's how I came. I just type ETF. And then you see the list of ETF that has just been here. I think this just happened today. Today is I don't know what today is, the 17th, of March 2026. So let's start with this one. And you just have to go down and see what it is. I have no idea. So Greenwich Alpha ETF fund is an exchange traded fund. It tracks the performance of the NSE 300 index. So we'll go to the next one. And you see how much it's trading for. It's trading for like 744 right now. And it's been up 5% since when it launched. This is traded fund open track performance of Lotus Islamic Index. This is an interesting stock. Interesting ETF. There's one that I saw, I'm like, oh my god. Well, this was an oh my god one too. At like valued at 8,200. It's insane. Pension ETF aims to replicate as close as possible the return of the Nigerian Stock Exchange Limited pension index. This should be fun too, man, because like pension funds in Nigeria are something else. Okay, we'll get to the actual oh my god one soon. Yeah, VET is I would do this one for sure. Anything in banking, like in the next maybe 7 years or the next 4 years, maybe particularly or more precisely in the next 2 years, because of the reforms in the banking sector and the government asking them to increase their whatever capital and stuff like that, it's going to be insane. I mean, it is already insane, but it's going to be more insane, if there's any other word that describe a more insanely insane situation. Index replicate the price and yield performance of index. Top 20 companies listed in the Nigerian Stock Exchange market in terms of capitalization and liquidity and price index. This sounds good, but again, sounds good. Yeah, then this is the S&P. What they call it, the S&P, the foreign bond, sovereign bond. Hoping I'm getting to the oh my god one. Oh yes, this is the oh my god one, like the new gold exchange. Jesus Christ, like this is valued at 100,000 naira. Like I've never seen any, but I mean it makes sense for an ETF, but for a gold ETF. So you see, He goes on to say, traded fund tracks gold prices, enables investors to enlist instruments in which each security is equivalent to approximately 1 over 100 ounces of gold and is fully backed by holdings in gold bullion with the new gold custodian, ICBC Standard Bank, new gold ETF, complies with Sharia law. This is like an oh my god stock ETF. But so you see the other ones. So there's like this. Did I already do this one? Top 15 companies in food and beverages. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. This is another vet. Industrial comprises of 10 companies in the industrial sector. I think this, not like I think, these ETFs are a good idea, are a great idea, not even a good idea. I have been looking out for ETFs on the Nigerian Stock Exchange market for about a year. For some reason, I thought I saw them before. You know how you see like Otedolas portfolio, this person's portfolio, whatever. I think I have seen this before, but I'm probably wrong. Or I'm mixing them up. But I'm happy that this is here now. But generally, which of these ETFs do you think you would get? Which of them would you get? But I see like this last one, like top 15 or 10 industrial companies in that sector is great. This is in consumer food, like beverages and stuff. This is good. The banking one for sure. I don't know why it's that low, but I will not say it's low. But anyways, this gold one is particularly exciting. Stanbic, I would back, I would back Stanbic anytime, any day. I really do not understand this one, but pension it's a very interesting sector in Nigeria. But there's a board, but it's very interesting. I'll take that bit. But this gold one is like it's messing with my head, man. I'm excited about it, but I'm not sure what the regulations are or what the trust to ratio is because it's such a high stake risk at this price. But yeah, let's see what happens. So I'm going to end this here, and then yeah, we look forward to exciting days ahead. Cheers.